Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I am so happy to see you. It's me, Liza, otherwise known in the world and on the internet as the witch who works for the Crow Mother. I'm here with your November TarotScopes, a very cozy edition at that. Before I go any further, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn on your notifications so you get these every month and any other time that we make magic together. Please like this video and share it far and wide with anyone you think would be of benefit. Hello, Aries. I am here with your November TarotScopes. Please accept this offering of smoke to cleanse the space between us and around you. Thank you. Let's have a deep breath in together to settle ourselves and get ready for your reading. Have a deep breath in. Okay, Aries, what did we get, my dearest one? Our first card in your TarotScope for November is the Tower, resulting in a Four of Wands reversed and the Knight of Pentacles. Dear, sweet, dynamic, and powerful Aries, dynamic and powerful change, I do believe, is coming your way, if it has not already begun, for the month of November. I would greatly anticipate some shakeup, some dismantling of some pretty important fundamental spaces or pieces of your puzzle, your pie of life, your puzzle of life, resulting in feeling momentarily, I'm asking them how long, not that it matters, but it could be helpful to look at a time frame, resulting in, for at least the second half of the month, kind of feeling stuck, right? Stuck or yeah, stuff. I'm going to stick with that, not to go any further. But that said, right, I really, first of all, when I reach into the cauldron, the bubbling pot of the situation, the reading itself for you for the month, and try to look at where this dismantling and these shakeups will touch your life, it really feels directly related to areas around work and projects that you feel are really important to you, and also to the pit bull that you'll see sometimes in here. Anyway, this is, I think, relegated to work and industry. Do I think that this is going to directly touch your money, as in take away from the money that you already have? If it does this at all, it feels very clear to me that it's if it scoops into the money that you already have, it is but a small scoop. Not that any scooping into is something we look forward to, but not for nothing, it doesn't feel like a huge chunk taken away. This really feels like that which you're currently working on or hope to really push into existence in the present or not too distant future. They show this in 3 levels. To a small degree, this is present work and manifestation. But to greater degrees, they show this really taking place in the mid and long term, hopes for what you had, again, hoped to push out into existence. That said, we do have the Tower. Is it the worst card that we could get? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is, it's easy to say coming from me on this side of the camera, right? But you know, we've talked a lot about our soon further descent into winter, into darkness, into that fertile germination that I love to really focus on during the dark time of the year. Really begs the question, what then are we going to take with us down into our journey? And for you, and I'm not trying to be like unnecessarily positive here, it just really feels that way. And also, what's a reading without the offering of solution, if there is any? And there is. I think that this is, you know, spirit, your guides, anyone on your spirit team, let's just say, doing you a favor that you would not be inclined to do for yourself, right? I feel that the way that this shakes out for you is of, again, benefit to your descent into the rest of fall and throughout winter, right? Momentarily speaking, does this feel, you know, I mentioned that the second half of the month could really feel like stuck, but the more I sit with this, the more it feels like direct frustration, and frustration is a result of a lack of acceptance that things are not working out or will be taken away from you or will suddenly begin to not work out. This Four of Wands reversed and the Knight of Pentacles reversed, I don't want to say feel optional, but the degree of suffering, the degree of agita, the degree of anger and resentment at it all, at first, second, and third glance, I'm happy to say, looks minimal. How much time you spend in the frustration of things being taken apart or away or not panning out the way you'd hoped longer term, that is, of course, up to you. I feel that there's a lot of medicine here in the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Not to say that it is solely up to you to reverse or upturn that energy. If you feel anger, frustration, or grief, or you're just plain English pissed at the way things pan out this month, be pissed, be angry, be frustrated, be mournful, or whatever it is. And maybe sit in that and sit in the acceptance of how you feel. If it feels hard to accept the way things are or are not working out, or how they're not panning out, or whatever's being taken away, if that feels hard to accept, see if there's any space within you that can accept that. I'm not here to ask you to just go limp and throw up the white flag and be like, well, it is what it is. But it feels that which is moving around you, underneath you, and sort of giving shape to some of these things in your life is out of your hands. It feels very clear to me that there really isn't a lot of room to put a stop to what's already in motion. And not for nothing, anything that is for you will always be for you. So if it's taken away, never meant to return, then from a higher sense, it's not in your best and highest good, right? I think that some of what is not panning out or being taken away will return in another form within the first quarter of 2022. The rest of it is gone for good. And it is what it is. Don't deny how it makes you feel. And if you feel unwilling or unable to focus, unwilling or unable to focus on the positive on it all, then don't. Sit with respectfully speaking, how you feel about it all. Sit with how you feel and try, if you can, to not pressure yourself into forcing what isn't meant to fit this month. December's roadways feel very clear that they will open up to a different degree for you already. And so for this month, for you anyway, it feels like one of the last housekeeping, cosmic house cleanings that we can do or that we can have for you before, again, you make that descent into the germination of winter. You're shedding. So your journey inward and downward will be lighter. And once again, if I haven't mentioned it already, you can read these and apply them to your sun, moon, rising sign, or any other placement in your chart that you are paying close attention to at this time. As always, it is an honor and a privilege to read for you. I'm thrilled to do it. If you haven't already, make sure you've subscribed to my channel. Turn your notifications on so you get these every month and whenever else we make magic together. Like this video and share it far and wide with people that you think may be of benefit. Mwah.